Back. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. The subscription button down below. So hello, this is my first video being actually on camera. I did record 3 previous videos, but they were voiceover, so this is my actual camera debut. So I wanted to come on here and I wanted to talk about tonight's topic, which is going to be the fatherless, motherless child. Now, the reason why I wanted to title this video that is because me starting my YouTube journey, I wanted to make sure that this is more of a personal diary slash journey for me. I have stumbled upon my new journey where I wanted to develop more when it comes to self-growth. So I decided, why not go ahead and document the process, so that way once I get to the point or the final destination, I will have all of these videos that I can come back and revisit just to see how far I've come. So I hope you guys are excited to take this journey with me, and let's get into tonight's topic. So tonight's topic is the fatherless, motherless child. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because this has been something that has been bothering me lately. I was practically raised by my grandmother and my mom's sister, and my mom and my father were not as influential to me while growing up. They were also not a part of my life. And so the whole thing with both of my parents not being a part of my life, I have noticed with me becoming more self-aware that a lot of the choices, a lot of the decisions that I've made prior to me going about this change has been a direct reflection of some of my upbringing. So I noticed one of the major things when it comes to me is I'm very inconsistent when it comes to prioritizing things that I want to do when it comes to my personal life. So I noticed this a while back, but I really couldn't, like point out exactly like, why am I like this? Why is it so hard for me to, commit to things or to stay consistent and focused when it comes, to certain things? And it didn't really hit me until I did some really deep soul searching that, hey, a lot of these issues that I have stem from me growing up as a child and having so many people constantly in and out of my life, and allowing and thinking that that was okay for people to constantly, come in and out of my life. And as a result of that, I've learned that that has been one of the triggering issues as to why it is so hard for me to stay consistent. I lack consistency like so bad, you guys. It's very hard for me to commit to doing anything. And I've noticed that because I have the lack of consistency and the lack of commitment, that has caused me to fail in a lot of things that I could have been very successful in doing. So I wanted to come on here and just share a little bit of my story with you guys, and to also let you guys know that it's okay to not, be able to grow up, in a setting to where you feel like this is okay and that is okay, and not speaking up and not saying anything, because that's how I was. I internalized a lot of things. I sat back and I watched a lot of things go on, and because at the moment I was a child, I just internalized a lot of those feelings and emotions and never spoke out on how I truly felt about certain situations. And then also a thing too that I wish I would have done, even though I was a child when a lot of, these things was going on. Even though you are a child, that still does not, make it to where you can't ask questions, or you can't, let people know exactly how you feel. A lot of times we always say, a child should stay in a child's place, and I notice too a lot with adults, when there's certain things that's going on in the household, a lot of things are swept under the rug, and a lot of things are kept secret, and a lot of things cannot be spoken of, and it shouldn't be like that. Just as they are an adult and they are an individual, you are an individual as well. You are someone as well. You are a human as well. You have a right as well to feel how you are feeling, and to also express those feelings. So I think it's just the matter of how we say certain things, but I still feel that I should have been allowed to say and voice my opinions on a lot of things that directly affected my lifestyle and my way of living. Because in all actuality, I look back and I noticed that a lot of those things that went on, even though at the moment I was a child, I didn't understand, but as you become an adolescent and you grow up, and you start to develop your own families and start to live your own lifestyle, we end up trying to figure out why we carry certain traits, and like, where did this come from? Why am I this way? Why do I do things this way? Why is it so hard for me to stay calm? Why do I have a temper? Why am I abusive? Or why do I feel like I just want to punch something? A lot of those things stem from a deeper meaning. There is a reason why all of those things are triggering to you, and a lot of it could be because of your upbringing. I'm a firm believer that a lot of things start in the home, because when you're growing up as a child, your first lessons are learned in the home. You don't have any outside contributors. When you're a child, the people who are contributing to your lifestyle is predominantly your family. So a lot of the things that we learn are things that we learn while being in the home. And it's not until, you become of age, and then you start going to school, and then, you have those outside contributors to, kind of factor in, to contribute to your lifestyle. But overall, everything initially starts in the home. So I wanted to come on here and just, talk to you guys about that, and to let you guys also know that you don't have to be your circumstances. For me, I grew up, like I said, as a motherless, fatherless child, and now I look back today and I see how far I have come, and I'm so proud of myself. I say that a lot to myself. Like, I'm so proud of me. I'm so proud of you, Latory. I'm so proud of, the obstacles that you've overcome. I'm so proud that you did not turn out, to be how your circumstances and your situations were at that time. And so I want to let you guys know that also, you might be going through something now, or you might not even understand. It might be something in your past that you still kind of hold in and internalize. But I just want you guys to know that it's important and very imperative for you to be able to release all of that anger, all of those feelings, all of those emotions, for you, to help you grow. And so you can be able to see what God has for you on the other side of that. It's forgiveness, like they say, is not for the other person. It is for you. And that is so true. It is so, so true. You will be so surprised with how just you letting go and just being able to really see what God has in store for you, just by you being able to let go and release and forgive and choose to live your life according to His will, according to His path, and to be able to receive all of those blessings that He has in store for you. So I hope this video was very informative for you guys. I'm so glad I was able to actually get on here so you guys can see my face and put a face with the voice. But I'm going to be doing a lot of these daily motivational videos, just to hopefully inspire someone who might be going through something similar, or just even if you can just relate to a lot of the topics and stuff that I'm going to be posting on my channel. So of course, you guys, I want to thank you guys so much. And if you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I am going to be having daily motivational talks with you guys. I started off doing voiceovers. I'm gonna do more voiceovers, but I'm also gonna be just coming on here in my day-to-day life and just, you know, just talking to you guys. And eventually, once I build up, you know, start to build up and grow my following, I also want to start interacting more one-on-one with you guys by doing lives. So I hope this was very informative for you guys. Thank you guys so much for taking time out to watch this video, and I will see you guys in the next conversation.